before you buy. You don't just have to buy and cross your fingers anymore. Those days are gone. Hi guys, and welcome back. So this is my first video since returning back from St. Lucia, and I thought I would kick off with a good old tip-based video. I've done videos like this before, but there's always more tips that I know of and think of, and you just can't squish it into one video. So I'm just going to kick off with my top favorite ones at the moment that I am currently using. This video is really about shopping smartly and just helping you shop on a budget as well. So it's like the combination of the two. So if that interests you, then definitely keep watching this video. Okay, so my first tip is flipping heck. That Shoptagr app. This video is in partnership with Shoptagr, and I have to tell you, oh, for Pete's sakes, why is it? The phone was not going until now. Hang on. I told you a lot about that app from Black Friday because I had never heard of it before that until they approached me during the Black Friday sales or just before. And I used the app, and I swear it literally has been a godsend. Ever since I have downloaded that app to my web browser, I have been using it non-stop. And that still remains as my top favorite app right now for helping you, at least for helping me with saving money and for helping to find like things that are on sale before you know that they're going to go on sale. Because what it does is, okay, I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. All you got to do is you download the Shoptagr app, and then you just add it to your web browser. Like, watch this. I'm just going to show you this again, but I have to show you. For those of you who haven't done it yet, this is what you do, and thank me later. Okay, watch. So this is the Shoptagr website. So basically, these are the items that you're seeing that I currently have downloaded to my items page. You just save them from websites that you're perusing, things that you want Shoptagr to let you know whether it's going to go on sale or not, or if it's going to come back in stock. So these are the things I'm looking at, especially these Chloe boots. All right, so all you have to do is, you see where it says get the button up here? You click on that, and then you just click and you add that button to your web browser. And once you have it on your web browser, that is it. At that point, you can just shop wherever you want. So for example, like on the Shoptagr site, they've got like all the stores there. I'll just give you a brief example. Okay, And Other Stories, I like them. So you go to the And Other Stories website, and then I'm going to go to knitwear because I think that is what is going to go on sale towards the end of the month. And then I just pick something that I like the look of. And then I just click on the Shoptagr notification. So I just click on the Shoptagr icon that I just added to my web browser. I choose a size. I'll go with an 8. And then any price change. In other words, I want to see if it's going to go on sale. And then save it. And that is it. Save settings, thank you. And it's redirecting me back. And it's actually already been saved to my Shoptagr items, because if you go to my items, there it is, added. So they'll let me know if it goes on sale or not. And also this works on Google Chrome as well for this Shoptagr app. And yeah, and you can also share your wish list, which is this, with friends. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. So I insert pictures of the mango dress here. I use the Shoptagr app to get it. It alerted me about my size that I had requested. So I literally just clicked through because I got an email notification. Boom, added to cart, checked out. So that was how I managed to score that dress, which is now, I believe, sold out. And I've been wearing it, as you can see. I've got pictures of it here. I love that dress. Also, you can push notifications to your phone as well. It's become like my weapon now of anything that I'm thinking about. I just add it to my account, and that is it. I just let the app do the work for me. All right, so my second favorite tip for shopping smartly at least online, is, this is going to sound so obvious, but it's so true. Check, let me see, what did I write? Check the home page for free shipping codes. Now, you know when you go onto a website, I don't care if it's Madewell, whoever it is, at the top, often it says free shipping code, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I just forget. Like, I don't even think to look at the very top. I just go straight to the website, look through it, and then maybe I'll see something I like and I will just check out and buy it. And then I realize, like a stupid mug afterwards, that there was free shipping, but you're just not looking. So my point is, just always make sure to check when you hit any landing page, check to see if they have free shipping. A lot of the times, usually more the majority than not, they do have it. So just look. It's an obvious one, but it's one that I think at least for me, I forget. Another tip for you as far as like shopping, if you're on a budget, is to always keep in mind shopping consignment. Don't bypass the consignment online or in stores. You saw my video. I'll insert a link for it here, and also I'll put a link for it down below, of the Real. When I went there, I did a video on my top favorite consignment shops in New York City with my friend Rihanna. Oh my gosh, I had such a blast. But it's honestly what I do. I always try to shop consignment, because that to me is like one of the top 3 ways to score on luxury or designer purchases, just to get them at a fraction of the price. Often the consignment is half price, often less than half price, depending on who the designer is. It's just worth it. I cannot tell you the things I have found through shopping consignment. My Chanel boy bag, the small one, I'll show you a picture of it here. I got that through Tradesy, and it is authentic, because I've actually been in Chanel with it to discuss something about it, and it was fine. It's 100% authentic, like I said. So that is definitely my tip for shopping on a budget, at least for a fashion girl shopping on a budget. Let the sales frenzy cool off. When sale, okay, it's January, right? So things are going on sale. I will honestly say, wait for the sales frenzy to die off. When things initially go on sale, everyone hits the website, they're going through, you know, it's a sense of like pressure. What do I get? Let the sales frenzy cool off. And often you will find that the website will add additional discounts. I'm sure you all know this, but it's discounts that the first lot didn't get, and you can. I got an email, I think it was today actually, from Farfetch. It told me additional 20% off sale items, and it's given me a code to use. Now, I may or may not have used it, but the point is, it's just the fact that I waited. And I saw these boots, Chloe boots, I got to tell you, and they're so good. I'll show you here. Here you go. I don't know. We'll see if I get them or not. But the point is, wait, and you can get extra percentages off. And I think that's worth the wait. This is my Karen process. Let's take those boots, for example. What I would do is, let me just remind myself, because I can't remember what I flipping said. If there's something that I'm looking at, what I will do is I will, like the Chloe boots, I will do my research. I'm not just going to click add to cart and check out. Oh no. I'm going to look at the model name of the boot, Google search it, right, put it in, then I'll go to Google Images and I will look at pictures of the boot, because I want to see other websites that are selling it, and I want to see what does it look like in action. So often you will see under Google Images like pictures of someone who's wearing it, street style images of that same boot, which has happened with that. So it's already helping me decide, do I want it, do I not like it? You know, so I do that in advance. And also when you look on Google Images, you find additional websites that are also selling it and may be on sale, may or may not. But the point is, the research is letting you know. So it's just the way I shop now. I don't just click and add to cart. I'm talking really about designer stuff really here. That's when you've really, to me, you've got to put in the extra mileage and look around, because you're spending a lot more money. Also, another thing I do is I click on the shopping tab for Google just to see other websites that are selling it. And I go to those websites and I check to see if there's any reviews on that particular item, let's say like the Chloe boot, because I want to see, what do they think of it? Does it run true to size? Do other websites even say or state? Because some of them do. And maybe the site that you're thinking of getting it on doesn't say that, but another website will. So it's more information, more ammunition it's giving you. Again, this to me truly applies when you're spending a lot more money. So it's not just sort of main high street prices like Topshops and Zara's and those kind of things and ASOS. It's a little bit more money. So you define how much that is, because it's all about your lifestyle and your budget. But for me, if it's something that costs quite a lot of money, often I will actually go to the store. I will call up the store. Now I know the model name of, say, the boot. And I will ask them, okay, do you know if it runs true to size or not? Because often the SA does know. So just those little bits of information, everything I'm doing here. So I'm finding out, what does it look like on somebody from Google Images? I'm checking to see, I call the brand store itself and I quote the name of the shoe and I ask them, what is it like? Does it run true to size? I've also checked before that whether there's other websites that tell you if it does or not, or if other websites have customer reviews on it. So you're just doing some background information checks before you like pull the trigger. This one I've actually mentioned to you a lot before, but it's worth mentioning again. If you are petite, just like a smaller frame, I know I've said this before, but I've got to say it to you again. Do not bypass the kids section. You will most likely fit in, like I said before, the boxy mensy style blazers. Check out the boys' blazers. Check out the women's, check out the girls' dresses and t-shirts, for boys as well, t-shirts. But just look at the larger size in them. And 9 times out of 10, it could fit you, especially for one of those people that's quite smaller chested. I know for me, there's a Zara dress that I bought. This was last summer. It was a gorgeous sort of Isabel Marant Etoile dupe, and it was from the girls section of Zara, and I bought it in the largest size. And I remember I Instagram storied it, and because I was just so happy. I was literally in the girls' changing room trying it on. I was the only adult in there. All the other women were on the other side of Zara, all queuing up like this on their phone. And there's me like in the kids section, which is like so quiet. You can like literally see the tumbleweeds going across the shop floor. And I'm in there in this massive fitting room. God, I'm really digressing. And I tried it on and it fits perfectly. And I'm wearing it this year as well. And I wore it in New Orleans Jazz Festival last year. I just remembered that. Anyway, point is, I'm not petite, but certain things can fit me in the kids section. And I know, for one, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it because it's less expensive than adult pricing. Purge what you don't need. Sell the fat, sell the waste, sell the excess. You just don't need it. I like to go to Beacon's Closet. That's one of my favorites in Buffalo Exchange, just to dump stuff off in this, in person. They just literally give you cash right then and there. But I do have a Tigtail shop, which I do need to update. I know, I really do. But I know there is also Depop. There's also the consignment shops that I mentioned to you earlier. They also take items like specific branded designer items as well. They love. So that's easy ways to just get cash back, money back. And by you purging, you start to see, like I've mentioned before, the holes in your closet. What is missing? You also see, which I actually think is even more important because you learn about your shopping behavior. What is it that you bought too much of? What is it you repeat buy too much of? Because you find that those, to me, are the items that you should be purging. Because it's like you start to see the duplicates, don't you? Like there's so many things, like my coat purge video, leather jackets. There's certain things that I just bought way too much of over the years. And when you do a good purge, you see where your repetition is. It teaches you going forward on shopping much more smartly. Okay, this is a good one. Ask yourself 2 questions whenever you see an item in the shop. Hang on, what are they? I don't even know. The 2 things are, can I wear this right now? If the the answer is no, and I'm talking about things that's in season, okay? So it's now winter time and I go into a shop, so it's winter clothing. I got to look at something, I go, can I wear this right now? Like, could I actually wear this today? And if the answer is yes, I could, and I know I could, then it's a much easier buy because you know that you're going to wear it. And the other question is, will it go with my wardrobe? Will it at least go with 3 things that I've got right now in my wardrobe? If it doesn't, and you can't even envision it with anything, then what are you wasting your money for? And another good tip is try and buy natural fabrics if you can, because inexpensive things can look expensive when you pick them from, when you look at the material. Now I'm talking about natural materials like wool, cotton, linen. Make sure the percentage is at least 40%, probably 50 and higher is my preference. 100% is like ding, 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 ding. That's the ultimate goal. So the higher the natural percentages of the item, especially if it's inexpensive, the better for you. So I've got 2 examples from Forever 21, right? Here is a blouse, which is probably blowing out a little bit, all right? So here is this blouse from Forever 21, okay? Yeah, I know, Forever 21. I wear this blouse and everyone can't believe it. Look how pretty this is. I checked the material and it was, I think it's 100% cotton. And I knew that if I buy this, it's going to be fine. And it was, because of the fabric. So that is it. Those are my top tips as far as whether it's shopping on a budget, getting alerted to items that are on sale before anyone else is, or when they come back in stock. Oh my God, I just realized something I got with the Shoptagr app. I forgot to tell you. Hang on. Look at the color. Look at the color of this, the wool percentage on this. It's gorgeous. Anyway, it does this. It's nice and I'll wear it one day, you'll see. Anyway, it's from Topshop. I saw it on the Topshop website and I literally just added it to my Shoptagr account and it went on sale. And I got the alert from the app. It told me that it went, because they emailed me. It told me it went on sale, so I immediately made a beeline. I clicked through the link on my email and I got it. And I love the color. Look at that bright color. So yeah, so it works. It works, I'm using it. I think that's it. And just do the research. Just do your research on things. Like the Chloe boots I told you I'm thinking about. Do your research on them. Do all these things before you buy. You don't just have to buy and cross your fingers anymore. Those days are gone, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I am done. I'm done. I waffled a lot again. Good way to start your first video back in New York, Karen. Anyway, I hope that through the waffling, you got some really helpful tips here. And I will see you on Tuesday. And have a good weekend, my loves. Take care. Bye. Or very, very small framed. What is that? It's like I'm squeezing someone's skinny arms. Right. When there's something that I'm interested in, oh, I can't say that word, it's so easy. Interested in. I can't say it fast though. But if there's things I'm really interested in, if there's something that I'm looking at, God, I'm so ridiculous. I don't know why I'm acting like so like all over the place, but OG followers, you get me by now. I know that I personally have so many items now that are faux leather and they're absolutely perfect. Why am I doing this? Like, I don't know, it's just, I just got to stick my hands in my jeans. I'm doing it again. I want this to be the year where I stop orchestrating to you lot